In the beginning, there was nothing, and now there is life all around us. How nature managed to create life on Earth is still one of the biggest mysteries of contemporary science. One way of unraveling this mystery is trying to repeat the process, trying to create life ourselves. What you should know about life is that life is bewilderingly complex and contains a very large amount of information. This information is contained in your DNA. DNA is a very long molecule that is made from very many copies of just 4 different building blocks. If you think of these building blocks as Scrabble pieces, you would need more than 100 fully loaded trucks to have enough pieces to write one human genome. Now, every single cell in your body contains all of this information, and when you reproduce, half of it is transferred to your offspring. I try to understand how such a large amount of information can be contained in simple molecules and be accurately copied to the next generation. To do that, I make use of very special building blocks. You can also think of them as Scrabble pieces. Not normal Scrabble pieces, but very weird ones that spontaneously combine with each other to make words. Now, what we found, if I put many copies of one of these building blocks together, I almost exclusively end up with 6-letter words. And the reason for this is that the molecules that contain 6 of these building blocks have a very special property. They are self-replicators, which means that they can make copies of themselves. Now, this already starts to look like life a little bit, because we have information, a 6-letter word, that is copied to the next generation. I have to admit, the information is still somewhat limited, because there's only one word you can write that has 6 times the same letter, but it's a start. Now, I want to expand this genetic code, because 1 digit is nothing, so I want to try to use 2. Now I have to pick these 2 building blocks carefully, because if they are too similar, they will just mix randomly. They will make all 64 possible 6-letter words at the same time. And I effectively still did not obtain any information. Now, if I make the building blocks too different from each other, they don't mix anymore at all, and I still didn't get information. But if I get this balance just right, very interesting things can be observed. For example, if I pick 2 building blocks that like to be next to each other when they make words, I can very selectively just write 2 of the 64 possible words that I can make. Let's call the building blocks A and B. I will make A, B, A, B, A, B, and B, A, B, A, B, A, and not the other 62 possibilities. Now let's come back to where we started. Can I now redo what nature did billions of years ago? Can I create life? I can transfer information using 6-letter words containing 2 different letters. And I want to go to a 6 billion letter word containing 4 different letters, because that's the human genome. There's still a long way to go, but I think I made a nice step. It also took nature 4 billion years to get where we are now, and I have 5 months left. Thank you.